Hi everybody, this is Atia Towns and welcome to What Am I Reading Wednesdays. This book that I did this week is called Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter, and trust me, it is a very interesting book. This is written by Seth Grahame-Smith. This poor character, I like him. I like this book. I really do like this book. Here's the problem with this guy though. This guy is a writer on a show called The Hard Times of R.J. Berger, which, let's be honest, it's on MTV, so it can't possibly be good. However, it pays the bills, so I cannot knock you, Seth. Good on you. However, that is not supposed to be meant as an example of his work because this book is fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. And apparently they're going to make a movie out of this. And, the movie they're going to make is I guess it's going to be self-titled, but it's by Tim Burton. You know what, Tim Burton? I loved you in Edward Scissorhands. I loved you in Nightmare Before Christmas. James and the Giant Peach, not so much. All the Batman movies you did, freaking awesome. Don't mess this up, alright? Because this is a good-ass book. Hear me, Tim Burton? Don't fuck it up. Alright. So let me read the back without further ado about Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter, and then I will get into how great this book really is. Ready? Alright. Oh, my bad. It doesn't have reviews. Well, it's all reviews in the back. But it's okay. Because it has it in the cover. So, Indiana, 1818. In a one-room cabin, 9-year-old Abraham Lincoln kneels at his mother's bedside. "My baby boy," she whispers before dying. Only later will the grieving Abe learn that his mother's fatal affliction was actually the work of a vampire. Gifted with his legendary height, strength, and skill with an axe, young Lincoln sets out on a path of vengeance that will lead him all the way to the White House. Excuse me. While Abraham Lincoln is widely lauded for saving the Union and freeing millions of slaves, his valiant fight against the forces of the undead has remained in the shadows for almost 200 years, until Seth Grahame-Smith stumbled upon the secret journal of Abraham Lincoln. Now using the journal as a guide, Seth reconstructs a true life story of America's greatest president. For the first time ever, he reveals the hidden history behind the Civil War and uncovers the roles vampires play in the birth, growth, and near death of a nation. Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. Guys, if you need a new guy book, this might be it. It really is such a guy book. I mean, it's got it's got a very Huckleberry Finish kind of theme to it. In one of the sections where Abe and one of his many friends, because it goes over like his entire life, one of his many friends, before he became like famous as Awesome, they go down some river, one of the ones not as big as the Mississippi but just as important. They go down it on a riverboat that Abe built himself. Actually, he does this twice in the book. And frankly, I think those are one of the best times of his life because he was young, he didn't have very many responsibilities except to, take care of himself and just be. And it's awesome. And there's a lot of wood cutting and a lot of danger and a lot of blood, guts, and all kinds of stuff. Sorry guys, there's no zombies. I don't think there's zombies. I kind of rushed through this book, and I want to actually, because I was on a little bit of a deadline, what I'm going to do, though, is end up reading this at my leisure sometime later, hopefully. But I loved it, and I was wildly amazed and impressed with Seth Grahame-Smith, just because of that R.J. Berger thing. I'm sorry, I'm allergic to MTV. I think after about the year 20, it just sucks your brains out. So all you 40-year-old people watching Jersey Shore, go fuck yourself. I don't think I was supposed to say that. But anyway, I really love the book. I would recommend anybody to read it. And I'm going to say it again over and over and over again. This is a guy book. It's awesome. It's actually funny. It's got some pictures in it that make you speculate, is this a true story or is it not? I don't know. But I liked it, and I will suggest it to anybody else. And when the movie comes out, Tim Burton, do not fuck this up. If you fuck this up, I'll personally do a review here on YouTube about how much it sucks. So it better not be bad. Yeah. Okay, so I've noticed that the past three, this would be the third one, 1, 2, 3, would be the third review that I haven't disliked any of my books that I've read. And this is probably a good thing. Because if I didn't like the book, I wouldn't have finished it, which really, really, really sucks. It's kind of embarrassing for me if I start to do a review on a book and I can't finish it. That would really, really suck. So far, I've been lucky. So, anyone who's been reading this stuff, all like 27 of you, do me a favor. If you find a book that you would like to see me review in the most unprofessional manner possible, because, I got it like that, go ahead and send it to me. Let me know. You can email me at atiya.townes@gmail.com or leave, brain fart, leave a comment on my blog, Remaking Me, atiatowns.blogspot.com. And, of course, always leave read a book, bitches, read a book on there just so that I know to do that. And I will take all your comments into consideration. Just remember, guys, 1 book a week because that's all I can afford. I've actually managed to move a little bit further in my chapter 7 of my personal book, The New God, and I'm really excited to get to that. So 1 book a week, you guys. If I start doing 2, I don't write anymore, and this is what this is all about. So, like I said, I loved 2 thumbs up. We're stupid camera. Anyway, 2 thumbs up for Seth Grahame-Smith for Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. That's it for this book. In the shelf you go. Next week's book comes to me from as a suggestion from like a billion people, but especially I want to give out a shout out to Haywood Robinson, my homegirl from somewheres. I wish I could say I remember where exactly you came from, Miss Haywood, but her blog is called Woody's Single Life, and as a suggestion from her, not really from her, but through reading her blog, I have decided to do the next week's review on 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. How about a little filth in your mind? Yeah, dirty. I actually had to order this one off of Amazon as opposed to going to Walmart to get it because, Walmart doesn't have all good stuff. I've noticed that Walmart's all about the young adult, and that's just not me. Anyway, I'm going to be reading that. 50 Shades of Grey is by E.L. James. And in case anyone's noticing the music in the background has been playing over and over and over again, this is the newest single from Hello Seahorse. They're a Mexican alternative rock band. This song is called Para Mí. I love this woman's voice. You should go check that out. I just got it off iTunes because, I don't have anything of my own. But everybody, tune in next week for 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey and maybe a new song. I'm not wearing anything special today, guys. I got this shirt from Spirit or Esprit or whatever. When I was in Singapore, like in 2011. Yeah, this shirt's like a year old, so nothing special. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming back and joining me for What Am I Reading Wednesday. Tune in next week. Thanks.